Do you check out of a hotel when you leave Virginia? I had this last week when I was leaving my hotel in Austin. I was going down the elevator. I was like, do I need to check out or what? And I went down to the lobby and I was still waiting for my Uber. I was like, I might as well just go over and do the checkout thing because I wanted to see what was going on. Did somebody run up any kind of tab or some kind of like wonky charge? So I went over there and kind of did the thing. But I thought, is that something that's even necessary anymore? And is it a sign that you're a boomer if you do? That's at least what one Gen Z woman is saying on TikTok as she was walking out the door of her hotel right into the parking lot. The tagline said, older generations, this is how you check out of a hotel. You just walk out. And in the caption, she added, the front desk doesn't need you to tell them that you're checking out, and they don't need you to hand them your room key.
I've even asked the front desk before. I go, do you have to check? If someone just gives you the key, let's say there's, do you have to check out? And they're like, well, we don't care. We'll figure it out. They didn't really care if you checked out.
The only reason to check out is because if you go to a hotel and you order like room service or you go to the spa or you go to the restaurant or you go to the bar like I do, then you want to get your receipt right then and there. So if there's any charges that are erroneous or don't match up with what you think you should be charged, you can dispute it right there, right then, and you're in the hotel still.
But if you have none of that going on, you just want to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to see your receipt before you leave.
Yeah.
Because what if there are things on there that you didn't charge? What if some knucklehead went to the bar and drank a bunch of tabs on your dime?
You think that would happen at a radio convention, Virginia?
Yeah.
That's exactly the first thought went through my head. I'm like, well, what knucklehead came in here and ran up $1,000 tab on my
I did
room?
it as a joke one time on somebody. I ran up a bunch of drinks. Now, I was going to pay for them, and I did pay for them, but it's just kind of a joke you can do. You can put somebody else's room number and their name if you know both those things, and you can put drinks on somebody else's room.
Now, I looked at some of the comments. Some people say that you should always check out at the front desk to get a receipt to make sure that there weren't any additional charges. But most of the places they say will just leave a receipt at your door. Sometimes that'll get slid under your door, or you can have it sent digitally to you.
That's what I'm saying. Digitally, don't you? You pay for the hotel. You already get it off of your debit card or your credit card. You know it's been paid for. If you haven't ordered anything and you haven't gone to the bar and you're there for one night, and you have to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a hurry, a lot of places don't want you to check out because they want you to just leave.
Mm-hmm. And some people, they have the apps too, and I guess you can do that digitally. I know we've done that before. We just be like, hey, I'm gone. And I think if anything, it would be a courtesy. One former housekeeper said, yeah, it makes our jobs a lot easier if you're polite and let somebody know, because then they can go into the room sooner and turn it around. Because I know when I went to get my room, they're like, yeah, you're going to be ready after 4 p.m. I was like, oh, man.
4?
Yeah, so.
It's crazy in the U.S. how they do it. So check-in is at 4 p.m. and then check-out is at 11.
Right.
That's not a full day, and we're just okay with it. We're just going to pay it.
Can't you check out on your phone as well?
When I was in Italy, check-in was at noon at this hotel, and check-out was at noon. It was noon to noon, which is what it should be.
Right, it does make sense.
I think some hotels offer checking out on your phone. If that's possible, that's what they all should do then.
Yes.
Yeah, so why would you have to go and tell them, hey, guys?
Some people are just not there yet.
Yeah, some people just want to see their receipt. I want to see my receipt.
Yeah. Well, I asked KVJ TV, do you check out of a hotel? 56% still say yes. So I guess it's maybe a mark that you're a boomer, but a lot of people still want to know for sure that I've done everything, or maybe they just want to be polite.
I just want to know, too, that the charges I ran up are my charges.
Absolutely.
And that there's no tomfoolery going on.
If you're going to a radio convention, you better check out.
You better check your records.
Absolutely.